This, just relaxed. See, notice you're feeling a little off here. What's your normal stance? Show me. Yeah. Okay, good. That's okay. Now look, when this is here, it's closer to me. When this is here, I see it. Okay, watch the difference. You see that, right? Now it's down here, so you gotta track it down here. But did I also get closer?
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? I got closer, so now this can poke here and go this way. But if I'm here, for me to poke here, do you see? You see this? You see this? But when it's here, see, that's the thing.
So did this one more like.
You just keep it here. Relax it.
Oh, okay.
And you relax. Just find it for you. There you go. And now from there, whip that jab out. There you go. Whip it out. There you go. Okay, hold it for me. Hold that for me. What? You see the difference? It's like a ball and a chain instead of a. How many tells did you see?
Yeah, that one I feel.
That's how I'll be able to come back. But see, if you watch the best boxers, they're not jabbing, they're whipping them like this. That's what they're doing. You watch Ali. Yeah? So you can't see it either. In Jeet Kune Do, we're a power side forward art. That doesn't mean you don't train the other side. But right now we're going to find it. So if you're right-handed, how many people in here are right-handed? All right. How many people are left-handed? God bless you all. Okay. I'm joking. Okay. So you're going to take whatever your hand is. You're going to put that leg forward. And how are you going to find it? This is what I want you to do. You're going to take one foot, your left foot, and put it on a 45 if you're right-handed. And then you're going to step forward. You see, you can find a line. And you can step forward and form a 45 degrees. Once you have that, I want you to raise your rear heel. That rear heel is like a piston. It's loaded to send you forward. 45, step forward, raise the heel. It should feel very natural, ready to go, okay? You don't want it too far, because if you're too far, you have good base, but you don't have good mobility. If you're too thin, you have a little bit more mobility, but no power. Make sense? Simple stuff, but very important to understand. The next, I'm going to teach you about the secret of your knees. We have to make this natural. Bruce Lee called this the small phasic bent knee stance. So when you bend your knees, if you bend both knees going down like a squat, try that for me. Do you see how weird that feels? You're kind of heavy. It's like double weighted, all right? Feel that? Double weighted, double weighted. Okay, instead of that, what I want you to do is I want one knee, the back knee going down, and the front knee, the vectoring up. Feel the difference. Could you feel that? Raise your hands if you could. Okay, now have both knees driving down. Feel that, like a squat. Now have the left knee going down and the right knee pointing up. You see that? Now you have this balance, this bounce. Can you guys feel the difference between the two? Next, when you move, we're going to step forward and slide the back leg. Step back and slide the front leg. This is a basic shuffle, forward and back. Okay, good, good. Okay, now ask yourself this. When you run, how many of y'all seen anybody run like this? Huh? If you do, that's okay, we accept you. But what I want you to see is when you move, right, there's a coordination with your hands and your feet, right? So I just want you to just naturally moving around and bouncing and feeling this, okay? So as you're doing this, just feel your hands moving naturally. Where do they need to go? And see, where's your balance? Where is it at? Your pelvis and your hips. Okay, I want you to feel what's it like if you do this. Do that for me, where there's a crease in your hips. Feel that? Do you feel how you're kind of falling over? Okay, now instead I want you to tuck your pelvis under. Tuck it under, okay? Now move when it's tucked under and keep it tucked under as you move. All right, so you're falling and you're moving under the ground. The next thing is I want your hands here. Where are we going to put our hands in this on guard stance? Your rear hand has to be right here. Put it right here on your chin. Okay, just like that. Not here. I want it here. Why do I want it here and not here? Who could tell me? If you look at boxing, modern boxing, the guard is here. Because you have a big glove like this covering up to here. So what's the fastest shot is what? The straight line. But if I'm wearing a glove and there's a glove here like this, do you see how it obstructs it? So this is the modern boxing guard. If you go back and watch the old school boxing, you'll see that the glove was always here. If you watch Joe Louis, it's over here. Okay, it's here. It's in the center line. Why is it in the center line? Because the fastest shot is what? Down the center. So then I can shift just my body and catch the hook to the other side. If somebody's grappling with me, I can catch over here. If my hand's in the center, I can go for a pummel. If my hand's in the center, I could do defense. If my hand's in the center, I can trap. If my hand's in the center and I'm facing a knife fight or weapons, I'm covering my vitals. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I want this in the center. The next thing is this second hand. You look, you're just going to relax it here like this. Find this relaxed position. Put your hand like this. Does that feel relaxed? It doesn't, right? Are you closer to the target? Sure. But now just watch the same thing. The hand is still in the center and go here. Just relax. Feel that. Now, you can still come straight out up the center line. Okay? So put your hand here like this. Keep this here and move around and let's start bouncing a little bit. Bounce forward and bounce back. Feel the bounce. Feel your connection with gravity.